We are on a journey to watch every piece of Star Trek media. We finished TOS, and guess what? We're almost done with TAS, the animated series, episode 19.
We're going to get started right now. Where are they?
Space.
Oh. The Joker? From the movie Joker?
The cruise has been uneventful, and we are now approaching the final asteroid in our assigned sector.
That's an interesting planet.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
We're done. How many episodes has it been? Let's bring them back.
Aye, aye, sir.
Mr. Spock, who the devil's attacking us?
Romulans, Captain. They were apparently lying in wait on the far side of that asteroid. A cold-blooded ambush.
Oh, it was an asteroid, not a planet. Okay.
Instance where discretion is the better part of valor.
Thank you. That's what I said to do in Balance of Terror. Just get out of there. I've been vindicated.
Captain, I've established contact with the Romulan commander.
And I always say this, let's use our words. Ooh.
Your ship trespassed into Romulan territory in defiance of your own treaty. We had no choice but to defend ourselves.
Liar.
Deny all charges and plan to file a detail.
To forget that invasion of Romulan territory is punishable by death.
He's basically like, you're not going to get to file a complaint because we're going to kill you.
Ratio. See ya. Space fireworks.
Hold together, little darling, hold together.
There's that SpongeBob. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. And stop. Ship's just destroyed.
After that ride, I could use some repairs.
All right, roll credits.
The repair is progressing, Scotty.
Whoa!
Just fine, Captain.
Real food.
That's an upgrade from their cubes.
Yeah.
To those Romulan vultures.
Nevertheless, we're still in business, and I propose a toast to our narrow escape.
Cheers!
Salute.
They're really celebrating.
Wow. Never get to see this part. Uh-oh, what's in that?
We used to pull stunts like this in medical school with trick glasses. Don't look now, but we've got a practical joker in our midst.
Oh, you said it.
Another coincidence, Jim?
I'm beginning to wonder, Bones.
Please tell me that's the entire threat, just minor inconveniences.
And the Romulans just never come back in the episode.
What have you got there, Spock?
Captain, I found this device on my console. It seems to serve no useful function, and...
Oh, God.
Captain.
That's actually pretty funny.
Spock, it's... You're...
Officer Scott, won't you join us for lunch?
No thanks, Alex. I'm just going to grab a sandwich and get me back to work. One grilled cheese on rye.
Sandwich.
Oh, yeah, remember those things? Whatever you want?
Yeah.
Hold it just a doggone minute.
Which is kind of confusing as to why they had the cubes in the first place then, but whatever.
A food factory.
Excuse me for laughing, but
Go ahead and laugh.
Hey, wait a minute. We didn't cause this to happen.
Tell that to the captain. I'm reporting both of you just as soon as I...
Nice. Classic.
The situation has reached...
Why is Eric's in the chair?
Captain Eric, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, this whole thing has gone far enough.
Sir?
I've just picked up my clean uniforms from the service chute, and when I put this one on, I discovered this. When you all finish laughing...
I never laugh.
Well, somebody, sir.
It appears to be a legitimate fog. Perhaps the humidification system is...
Here's Spock. Oops!
I guess it's gone.
And it was almost covered with us. I don't know what's going on here.
Other carcass of jerks.
Yeah, just gone.
Oh, man.
And it's funny because they so rarely show the back of his shirt, they could have just not shown it
Yeah.
anymore, but no, they're right
Nope.
away.
You mean you know who's behind these stunts?
Not who, what. I believe our practical joker is the Enterprise itself.
What?
It's the voice of our main computer.
Precisely.
Reminds me of that Firefly episode.
Good. The rec room is unoccupied. At least we can enjoy our off hour without worrying about practical jokes.
Off hour.
This is a general alert. Repeat, all hands to your...
Well, what'll it be? A swim at the beach?
What?
What is this? You've seen X-Men, right? You know that special room, their training room?
Mm-hmm.
where they-
And woods it is.
Now that's more like it. Shall we?
See, they added this after the 2 shore leave incidents. Like, you know what? How about we just do it on the ship?
Yeah, exactly.
We're not going back to that.
Captain, crew members McCoy, Sulu, and Uhura are still in the recreation room and do not answer the call to stations.
Snitch.
It's none of your business, Morris. Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
That's the commercial break.
They're gonna fall in that hole.
Someone is definitely laughing at us.
I'm going to get to the bottom of this right now.
Get to the bottom of this.
No, he's got a sense of humor.
So we fell for your juvenile joke. Now get us out.
Fell for my joke.
That's great.
Yes, Captain. Question. Why are we unable to communicate with crew members McCoy?
So you think the Romulans did something?
And I think it was just that fog they went through.
Oh,
You know, all
the
fireworks.
firework area. So the Romulans were just
I truly think the Romulans are just not going to be in the rest of the episode.
they were just there for a reason to go through it.
Inciting incident.
Yeah, that's funny.
Hey, please.
Well, I suggest compliance, Captain.
So maybe like a wire got loose or something. And
Or just like the
Please.
effect of whatever that was they went
With
through.
sugar on.
this is gonna happen to AI in a few years.
Yep, few weeks, the rate it's going.
When I get my hands on the clown who's behind all this, I'll put him in sick bay for a week.
Temper, temper. Perhaps this will cool you off.
Oh no. Oh, Sulu, no.
He's triggered. PTSD.
Engineering to bridge. Emergency.
Scotty, what the devil's going on?
Beats me, sir.
Sometimes I forget that they're in space. Even in ships today, there's like no gravity.
Yeah,
You know
sure.
what I mean? It's like sometimes I forget that, like, oh yeah, that's a futuristic thing.
Yeah.
Scotty, vacate the computer room.
Vacate, sir? But
On the double, Officer Scott.
aye, sir.
Do you think the computer could hear him right now?
You'd think so.
The subatomic particles from that field have invaded our computer's circuits, much like bacteria infect living matter.
He's surprised by that one.
It's like,
What?
Its illogical behavior precludes a logical solution.
now I think for this, your long shot of the Enterprise makes sense because the Enterprise is the enemy.
Yeah.
Although it's still weird.
The temperature must be 20 below and it's...
And it's also still not as noticeable as the last episode or
Yeah.
episodes when they do that.
Then let's move before we all turn into icicles.
How much electricity do you think that room's using? How many dilithium crystals are burning
Yeah.
to fund that AC?
That's why they're always running out.
What?
Captain, our sensors show the missing crew members are in the rec room, all right?
Who's in the rec room?
Like, you know, you can open up like your computer usage to see what's like using most of your computer. It's just like rec room, 80%.
To report.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now it's got him.
Adios!
Then Kirk opens up the equivalent of a task manager. Just shuts it down.
Yeah, shutdown programming. Not Spock, though.
I know. If we don't keep moving, we're gonna freeze.
What a laugh.
Somehow Spock managed to switch on our emergency air before collapsing from the effects of the gas. The fresh air quickly revived us, although it'll be exhausted in another 6 hours.
So by no laughing matter for Vulcan means it's toxic to Vulcan?
Scotty, how's the door coming?
Captain, none of our power tools work.
I like how they fixed it during the commercial.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Pat, we've got 3 people in there whose lives may depend on it.
You two better go on without me. My old legs have...
It's interesting how it's like, it's not just like a VR imaginary thing. It's like they're literally in the conditions.
Yeah.
I hate to be a pessimist, but that may not be as easy as you think.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Hey! Why don't you stand there?
You don't know how good it is to have you back.
We're kind of robbed of a cool maze sequence, but oh well.
Yeah.
I would love to be in a maze like that.
I'll see what I can...
Captain, we're underway.
So they figured out the laughing gas problem off screen. Do we have anything for the computer?
They're gonna have to go back through the zone.
The helm no longer responds. We're coming about to a new heading.
As soon as our core stabilizes, give me a reading.
No, they'll have to go back in time to stop themselves from ever going in the zone.
Just such a dramatic solution.
We're heading back to the neutral zone.
And you can bet those Romulan ships will be gunning for us.
They'll have to put the tomatoes on a different shelf.
Oh no, oh no.
You know as much as I do, Bones.
No?
What? Great, now they're after us.
It's like, well, that was a nice distraction.
I don't care about the Romulans. I just want...
Oh, jeez. His most expressive face.
Jesus.
Good. I couldn't face going through there again.
The energy field frightens you.
It petrifies me.
What's happening now? Oh, he's acting. Okay.
Oh, tricking it and
Yeah,
going
yeah.
into it?
How could
What the devil is going on?
Bones, the worst thing you can do to a practical joker is to play a practical joke on him.
Oh!
Look at his face. Oh,
He was phased for a second.
for a split second, and they snapped out of it like, oh shit, the camera's on me. Can't let them know.
Yeah, catch me slipping.
Controls are responding now.
And I'm getting normal function in all computer modes. That last pass through the energy field apparently reversed all effects.
So does that mean since the Romulans went through it once, they're going to be messed up?
That's what I'm thinking.
The Romulan warships. Listen.
Turn off those food synthesizers.
Yep.
Shall we tell them how they can reverse the effects of the field, Jim?
Yes, but later. Let's not spoil their fun just yet.
All right.
All right. I love the little harmless, especially since it's a cartoon, little harmless cat.
Hey, boo.
I love little harmless episodes like that where nothing crazy. And I love how the fact that the Romulans just weren't used in the beginning, but it also came into play at the end. And got a little joke on the Romulans at the end. And just, it's kind of funny. All the practical jokes and everyone laughing and seeing that rec room. I thought it was fine. It was fun. I love the non-world ending, not everyone dying, simple. I love the everything's going to be okay, just minor inconvenience episodes.
Yeah, I loved this episode. I mean, this is definitely one of my favorites of the animated series for sure. And I love the small stakes, like you said. Yeah, there's Romulans in it, at the beginning and towards the end, whatever. But like, just the main plot being practical jokes being played, and it ends up being the Enterprise itself. I love that direction. My biggest kind of worry going into it was that, is it going to be they came in contact with some alien who plays practical jokes and they're going to reveal this creature, which could have been fine also, but I'm so glad they went the route they did. I think it made it work so great. And so many memorable moments in this episode. Kirk is a jerk on his shirt. Like, that's so funny.
I want to get that on a t-shirt now.
Spock's eyes looking in the machine. I'm trying to remember what the very first practical joke was that they played. I can't remember. With the glasses. So them all spilling the glasses.
Yeah. Food synthesizers.
Just all those little silly reveals were great. And it's stuff that it's like, it almost feels like it would have been too goofy for the original series, but in here it fits in better.
Yeah.
Being an animated cartoon.
It works.
So.
Yeah. I almost wish it was a little bit longer. Like, I don't know, them figuring it out. Like Kirk tricking the computer, like, oh no, don't go in there. Like, I felt like it's just plain practical jokes, but it still is the Enterprise computer. I mean, you think it'd still be super smart. So I wonder if they had more time, that they could have come up with a more elaborate way to trick it back into, going through that thing somehow.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, it worked.
I thought it played well into the comedic tone of the episode, though, like doing the reverse psychology thing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that worked for a 20-minute show. Like,
Oh yeah, for the length. Yeah, absolutely.
Plus, we got to actually see Kirk show some emotion, even though he was acting.
Yeah. He's what's the word? In this show, he's what do you call it? When you're, putting on fake emotions. Is it,
Sociopath?
Sociopath, yeah. He's a real sociopath in this show.
Yeah, I mean, you think he's like the straight man in TOS. In this show, he's literally just the straight man. No emotion, just the plot happens to him. But in this episode, we got to see a little more. But man, I just love that Kirk is a jerk moment. Like, what a random thing to write on his uniform.
Like, I thought the joke was going to be like his shirt was too small or something, because he said it was like came out of the dryer or something. But no, just Kirk is a jerk. What a great prank. I just wish, I know they didn't want to animate it the entire time, but if that was just on his back the entire time, that would have been great.
Or at least just show it one more time, like just as a reminder towards the end, like, hey, this was on his shirt. Or even reference it at the end after they fix it.
I am not a jerk. Yeah.
Yeah. Or like him turn around at the end, time to get this fixed. Like something like that would have been nice. But whatever, it is what it is. But overall, yeah, I really loved that one. Definitely one of my favorites so far. What did you guys think of it? I'm sure there's probably some people out there that did not care for this one. Anytime we have an episode like this, it tends to be pretty polarizing. But what did you guys think of it? Let us know. And if it's your first time here, make sure to subscribe, watch Star Trek along with us, be part of the target audience.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for joining along with us. We appreciate it, and we will see you in the very next one. That'll do it for today. Thank you. See ya. We're done.